This video, I'm going to show you why your SEO gets traffic but not sales. I wanted to shoot this quick video because I didn't realize how common of a problem this was until I spoke to a few e-com brand owners that have invested SEO in the past. And this somehow happened to a lot of them where they were getting more traffic. And the SEO agency or the SEO freelancer that they were working with was showing like, oh yeah, we're getting results, we're getting traffic, but it didn't really translate into sales. So I hope you can watch this video because I'm going to explain a really key concept when it comes to effective SEO campaigns. And if you can't watch a really quick video explaining a key concept in SEO, then SEO is probably not for you because SEO does require patience. If you don't know who I am, I'm Miko Martinez. I've been in the SEO industry for over 6 years now. I've worked on over 200 projects and I've helped scale some of them to over 7 figures in annual revenue. So let's get to the video. A lot of e-com brand owners kind of experience this where your SEO is working, kind of, but not really, right? Like they're seeing an increase in traffic, but not necessarily in sales or conversions, right? And in this video, I'm going to explain why that happens and how to fix it. Okay. So here's the problem. The problem is that most brands or SEOs, freelancers, agencies actually focus on ranking the wrong pages. They focus on ranking blog posts. And, everyone probably has their own reason. Sometimes it's because they think that blog posts are the way to go. They think it's an effective strategy to drive traffic and revenue. Or some agencies like to prioritize blog posts because they're easier to rank and they can immediately show like, oh, we're actually driving more traffic, and they'll just show that as results when blog posts don't actually bring much revenue growth. They bring traffic, but they don't bring much revenue growth. I've been doing this for a long time now, and I've seen this time and time again. If you prioritize ranking your blog content and you do rank your blog content, you will see an increase in traffic, but it won't necessarily drive revenue growth. You end up ranking the wrong pages. For a lot of the e-com brands we work with, we notice that if you want to drive revenue growth from SEO, you need to rank your shopping pages. Those are your collection or product pages. As you can see in this graphic here, I made this myself. This isn't actually based on like real numbers, but like this is just based on like experience. For Shopify stores or e-com brands with over 50 products, collection pages will drive 80% of organic revenue. If, again, the target keywords are product categories, this is going to be true. Probably even 90% or more. You need to rank your shopping pages. And even for the brands that do need to rank their product pages or for product page keywords, then yeah, it's still true. Like majority of revenue growth from SEO is going to be through these shopping pages, either your collections or your product category pages or your product pages. Okay. So as I mentioned, the real goal when it comes to effective SEO, especially for e-commerce brands, is you don't need more traffic. Like e-com brands, you as a brand owner, you know, you don't really need more traffic at the end of the day, right? Because traffic doesn't pay your bills, revenue does. So you need to rank the pages that can actually convert. And I mentioned in the last slide that means your product and collection pages, right? So that's the real goal, actually, when it comes to effective SEO for e-commerce brands. And how do you do that? So I'm going to show you a quick case study. I actually did a full video on this case study. What is this? Last week. So if you want to watch this, this full video, it's more detailed. I go more in depth. It should be on my YouTube channel just from last week. Okay. So we basically helped this high ticket drop shipping store scale from 10K to 28K per month with SEO. And how we did that is, well, number one, we identified the high potential shopping pages. Again, when it comes to effective e-commerce SEO, you want to rank the shopping pages. And we optimize those shopping pages, whether they were product or collection pages for their target keywords. This is the template or structure we like to use for our product category pages. We have the category name on top, a short description below that. Then we have the product grid. We have the detailed category description below the product grid, and frequently asked questions, and then featured reviews at the bottom. We always like to add more content to our shopping pages because the goal here is to show the search engine that our brand is the expert or authority in the industry. And one of the best ways to do that is to add more content on the page, content that's actually useful and relevant, content that answers questions that your customers might have about this product category. Because obviously, if a user lands on this page, a customer lands on this page, they're going to have some questions about the product category, and you don't want them to have to leave the page and go to another brand or another website, another source to find answers to those questions. If you can answer those questions directly on the page, that will help both user experience and will show the search engine that, okay, this brand must be the expert or authority, because the user didn't have to go to another page or another brand to get their questions answered, right? Right. So we optimize these shopping pages, whether they were product category pages like this or product pages. We also built supporting blog content. When I say that, when I talk about blog content, the goal with blog content is not necessarily to rank them. It's actually to support the rankings of the key pages, which are these shopping pages, right? So when you're publishing supporting blog content, the idea isn't to your goal isn't to rank the blog content, right? Your goal is actually to support the rankings of the shopping pages. So this is how we do it. We internally link the blog content, the supporting blog content, to the key shopping pages. So when you look at internal links, your goal is to send your link juice to the key shopping pages, because these are what's going to drive revenue growth. You want to link to them from your homepage, your navigation, and again, all the supporting blog content. You want to link all that to the key shopping pages, because again, the goal for these blog content, these blog posts, is not to rank them, is to support these collection pages through internal linking. And then you can build backlinks to your homepage, you can build backlinks to your shopping pages, you can build backlinks to your blog posts. But the goal is to send all that link juice to the key shopping pages. And what this diagram doesn't show actually is that you can link your key shopping pages together to share that link juice within the shopping pages. And then, when you do something as simple as this, like prioritizing, ranking your shopping pages, this is what you can get, right? Like, so these are the results we got from this case study. Traffic increased 2x, but revenue jumped 3x. That's what happens when you prioritize ranking these key shopping pages, the pages that actually drive revenue growth and conversions. You will see like an increase in traffic, but you will see a much greater increase in revenue compared to if you're just ranking your blog content. You will see an increase in traffic and then you'll barely see an increase in revenue. This is what it looks like when you prioritize ranking your shopping pages, right? And you see why? Why do you get the result like this? Because we rank the pages that actually convert, right? Okay. Okay. So, this was a quick video. I want to leave you the final thought. Whether you're an e-com brand owner, whether you're a fellow SEO working on e-commerce brands, I want to make it clear, traffic is not the goal, right? If you're an e-com brand owner, you don't really care about traffic. You care about revenue, right? Because revenue is what pays the bills. Traffic doesn't do anything. Traffic is pretty much a vanity metric, right? Because you can get all the traffic you want. If it doesn't convert, it doesn't really matter, right? And yeah, I want to leave you with this thought. Effective SEO is revenue focused. Okay. And if you want to learn how to do this yourself, like obviously this was a very short summarized version of the whole SEO process, the SEO playbook. There's much more. You need to do a technical audit. You need to build quality backlinks. You need to optimize your homepage and navigation for SEO, et cetera, et cetera. If you want to learn more about the whole process, I recommend you join our Shopify SEO Mastermind. We basically go through the whole process or the whole playbook from A to Z. Technical SEO, on page, off page. If you want to learn more about the whole process, again, join the mastermind. I'll leave a link in the description. It's for less than $1 a day. So I have no doubt that you'll get an ROI on your investment. And if you own a 7-figure e-com brand and you want us to handle your SEO for you, then apply for a free SEO audit. I'll leave a link in the description as well. If you apply for a free SEO audit, there's no obligation to work with us. So at the very least, you end up with a free SEO consultation and SEO action plan that you can implement on your own. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening. Cheers.